MLB The Show's Cup. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cano ranging into the outfield. One away. Stepping into the box, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Brett has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
A check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And another throw over. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dykstra's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Skied into straightaway right. Musial has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chase Utley.
First baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A swing and a miss on a ball. Settling in now, Mike Trout. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's in there, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Left side. Throw by right is in time for out number one. A man at second with one down, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Musial leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ball and a strike. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. I count.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box now, Don Sutton. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dykstra will get there, and he puts. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And there's one away. Digging in, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Lenny Dykstra will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that. Ready for another chance? George Brett. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first
Now
out.
batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Sliders in for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Trout is going to have room out. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Correa.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Posada, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone. Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with two gone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1. 1 after. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is coming to the plate now. Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Chase Utley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Skied into very shallow right. Musial coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop Jose Reyes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Popped him up. Cano waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dykstra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In now, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Line toward the alley in left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Leading off for Brooklyn.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. Popped up. Brett is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now in the box, Stan Musial. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dykstra is in pursuit. 1 out. Here's Steve Pearce now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Cano shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Yogi Berra. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one is nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Don Sutton comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Bet's coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Chris Sale. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Pedro Alvarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Alvarez has got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So striding in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that one just missed outside. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chase Utley will be next. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. There's one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Digging in, Chase Utley. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Brett in foul ground, and this will land foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Striding into the box, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And Brett's on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Hit down the line at first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. We'll try again, 1-2. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ted Williams. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And he misses again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Mike Trout is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Lenny Dykstra. He doubled his last time through. Here's a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the play. Into the box now, Stan Musial. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Utley over to his right. 1 out. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jorge Posada, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Musial on the move. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Hit hard to short. Reyes comes up with it. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through the slider there. Little dribbler back at him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. popped him up. Posada has a play. 2 gone. Riding in once again, George Brett. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Correa is there, and that retires the side. Standing in, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Into the box, Mike Trout, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top.